Hi, my name is Andy Miller, and this video is about the rhetoric of reconciliation. The rhetoric of reconciliation is an aspect of the politics of sacrifice. It's what we speak about, how we respond to a place of persecution, hardship, suffering. It's part of the good news of gospel of persecution and suffering is that in the midst of suffering and persecution, we can respond with joy. And the Bible says that we have been given the ministry of reconciliation, that we have been given the ability, the gift, the service of bringing reconciliation to the situations we are in. When I was at university, I spent a whole night with one of my flatmates who was involved in a liberation movement, in you'd say a terrorist movement in some way. And he was trying to convince me for 4 or 5 hours overnight that they needed to use violence. He was saying the member of parliament doesn't just have to know that we mean business. He needs to know that we could kill him or his family. He needs to feel that fear. And I was saying to him, no, you need to stop this cycle of violence. Because this concept of revolution through violence will just create a vicious cycle. Whereas the rhetoric of reconciliation celebrates forgiveness, celebrates redemption, and creates a virtuous cycle instead of a vicious cycle. It puts a stop to a vicious cycle of violence and says, no, I'm going to be part of the answer to transform this nation. It isn't becoming a doormat. It is actually being sacrificial in one's response to persecution through courage, through heroism, and through wisely hearing what God would have us do in the midst of those circumstances. It's a rhetoric of reconciliation. It's powerful.